Good morning, Sauda. Thanks to the coalition between the ANC, the DA, the IFP, and the NFP, Cyril Ramaphosa is now the country's president for the second time since he was elected as president in 2019. Now, yesterday was the first sitting of Parliament in National Assembly, and the president was voted, and so was the speaker and the deputy speaker. Now, in the running of the presidency, Julius Malema was also nominated. Now, some believe that there was an unnecessary nomination, but in the words of Professor Zwelinzima Mandevu, who is Stellenbosch University's School of Public Leadership's director, to undermine, or rather to rule out the EFF in a coalition, or to rule out the EFF in any of the three spheres of governance would be unwise. Because, for example, the EFF still has MMCs in key constituents and in key municipalities in the country, including Johannesburg, including Ekurhuleni. Now, speaking of Ekurhuleni, the EFF's MMC of Finance, who is also the EFF's provincial chair, Nkululeko Dunga, was sacked, and Julius Malema said that if Dunga was not reinstated, then the EFF would pull back all of the MMCs in the country. Now, according to Zwelinzima Mandevu, he believes that this could portend that the coalitions that the EFF has in these municipalities need urgent and serious attention. Be that as it may, whether we like Julius Malema or not, Julius Malema is a great man and a man that has the potential to lead this country. Perhaps there are lessons that the EFF could have learned and will learn. And in his words, he said that the EFF will be the best opposition and will no longer be rowdy or disrupt people in parliament. But he ultimately rejected the government of national unity and called the ANC and the National Assembly sellouts, saying that they have sold the country to the Oppenheimers and the white people and the white monopoly capital. Now speaking of white, I believe that the DA's John Steenhuisen is the one that is probably going to be the next deputy president. I base this on a comparison between what happened in 1994 when the country was facing a similar change in dispensation, in which the ANC fielded its own president as the president of the country, and the opposition fielded F.W. de Klerk as the deputy president. Now, this is probably something that's going to happen as well, because I believe that the coalition, in order for it to have been ratified and in order for it to have been given the green light by the DS Federal, they probably agreed that John Steenhuisen should be the president. The deputy president. Now, what does that mean for the country, for the ANC, and for governance? Are we going to see a positive change in how the country is run, or are we just going to see more mind games being played in the background? Join me next time when we get to see who will be the country's deputy president of South Africa. This is Tebo Mokoena, signing out.